So who loves EA? Who loves them? Who looks at EA? I mean, they have been making Star Wars game pretty good. I mean, well, let's be honest. Battlefront 2 wasn't the greatest, and that's when it was downhill. And actually, surprisingly, looking at EA, they have been building that. I forgot the last title of the Star Wars game. Um, the Last Jedi Fallen Jedi Order was pretty good. And then here, Risk Squadron thing, the new one that just came out, I heard pretty good things about it. So, I mean, and then EA remastering Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I don't know why the Switch gotten delayed, but apparently EA and Switch, Nintendo does not get along. I mean, if you look at their Wii U and how it was with the Wii U as well, it didn't get a lot of third-party support, and the thing really didn't fly off the shelves like the Switch is. You know, that console was not not selling well. Despite it still, even to this day, it still has some good games on there that is not ported yet. Like Super Mario 3D World, that's going to be ported. The Zelda HD stuff, hopefully that will be ported. So we're still missing games here, but it doesn't seem like there's a good relationship between EA and this Nintendo. And we're looking at FIFA 21 Legacy Edition. I think the last soccer game I played was FIFA 13 or FIFA 14 actually. But this one's just, and a lot of people are talking about too. Like, people are considering that this is the worst, I mean the worst Switch game of 2020. And you know what? Well, we're going to read this right here. We're going to read this right here. And this is why. Okay? Seeing as EA copy and paste last year FIFA onto the Switch again this year, once again saying it has the same gameplay without any new development or significant enhancements on its store page for a full $50 price, I decided to do the same copy paste my review of FIFA 20. And that's EA putting in any effort. It's like, here's the roster update. That's the same. This is not only with FIFA. Keep this in mind. This is not only with FIFA. Have you seen Madden? Almost every EA Sports franchise that they crap out every single freaking year has been garbage. And they're barely doing anything except for just like a roster update. And people buy this garbage. People literally buy this crap. They buy this crap. I'm telling you one thing. A FIFA game is not touching my Switch. Tell you that right and straight out of the gate. That game, not going to purchase it. I don't care if it's physical or digital. I'm not wasting my $50 on it. It's not happening. I don't care. I'm not going to sit here and do a review of it. I'm not going to sit there and buy a copy to tell y'all don't buy a copy. Because that's basically me supporting it. Which I'm not going to do. Like, that's all they do is copy and paste and barely do any freaking effort. And the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, this is the remastered of the 2010 version. They came way back out on the PS3 and the 360, I believe. But the Switch is not going to come out until the Switch port is not going to come out until like a week later. Like, I can understand the relationship because of the Wii U. You know, it really didn't sell well. You know, like, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Well, just Super Mario Bros. U. There has been more purchases for the Switch than there were for the Wii U version. Same with Mario Kart 8, even though these are deluxe versions, but more more people are buying it for the Switch than the Wii U because the Wii U didn't sell that great. Like, they try to get third party support. They try to lift it off the ground. Like I said, it still has some good games on it that's not ported yet. It has some very good games that has not been ported yet. So it's just what I'm saying here is like EA, get your crap together. I don't know if I want to buy Need for Speed Hot Pursuit because at first I thought it was like the remake of the PS1 version, where it just says Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. I was thinking of that one for a second. When I first thought that, when I first saw that, that's what I was thinking. That's where my mind was going. To be completely honest, that's where my mind was going. The PS1 version to get a reboot because I wouldn't mind that. I didn't play the PS3 version. I don't know if I want to get it. I kind of jump off the franchise. I think the last one I officially played Need for Speed was Shift. Yeah, but this is not Need for Speed. This is about FIFA. I'm not going to go in because he basically reviewed FIFA 20, which was okay. But a lot of people have been saying FIFA 19. To me, I'm like, if you're a soccer fan, play the older versions if you have the older versions. That's same with Madden. Every EA game, if you have an older version of it, play it. At least play the 2013 or the 2014 version, like about 5 or 6 years ago, or 7 years ago. Play them. Do not play the recent one. Do not do it. Do not do it. I don't care if it's a review. I don't care. Don't do it. Because they don't try with their games anymore. And I feel like they need to be in better hands. Like, granted, they have made good Star Wars game. Like, let's keep that in mind. This is EA that we're talking about here. They have made the Star Wars game was pretty freaking good from what I heard. I'm not much of a Star Wars person per se, but from what I heard and from what I've seen, it looks really good. In all honesty, you know, like, or even to EA standards, it is something. But when it's a sports title, they don't give two craps. That's where they're making the most money is. They don't care because they know they can get away with this stuff, and we should prove that we should prove that we shouldn't buy this. Don't review this. Don't get it because someone says it's bad, and don't start reviewing it for your channel. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm saving y'all's. I'm saving you $50. Don't do it. I'm not doing it. You don't do it. So I'm not going to go in and review, but the first thing that I want to put is right there because that's what EA does with their games. They barely do any effort, and that's what the post of this IGN post is doing. He just copy and pasted, and that's what EA did with FIFA. And that is sad. That is sad. Um, if you have the game, tell me. Like I said, I think it's best to play like FIFA 14, or something, or Madden 14. Like going back to those were actually decent and good. These new Madden FIFAs, all this sports garbage, like no, barely putting any effort into it. Adding gambling to it and putting features that were in and out of games saying that we are adding features even though you added them like back before time did and you took it away from players. Like EA, get your crap together. Please. Like the Switch is doing great. Okay, it really is. It is flying off the store shelves. Even to this day. I think the most popular game right now is probably the 3D All Stars. Because that game is flying off the shelves right now because it's limited and a lot of people want to get their hands on it. I got my hands on it even. So EA, just look at the Switch and look at its success. I'm pretty sure you could put a big game on there. And Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, if that remaster is good, it could probably fly off the shelves. So, tell me what y'all think of all this. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys and girls next time.